become one of his most dangerous weapons. As a young man, Gacy became active in his community. He worked hard, joined civic groups, and built a reputation as a man who could get things done. But beneath this polished exterior, troubling behavior surfaced. He had his first criminal conviction in Iowa in the late 1960s for sexually assaulting a teenage boy. He served time in prison but was released after less than 2 years for what authorities then called good behavior. It was a decision that, in retrospect, would haunt everyone who had believed he could be reformed. Upon his release, Gacy returned to Illinois and carefully rebuilt his image. He founded a successful construction company. He bought a modest house at 8200 West Summerdale Avenue, a place that seemed like any other on the quiet street. He became a precinct captain in local politics, hosted neighborhood barbecues, and even met First Lady Rosalind Carter at a political event, a photograph that would later become one of the most chilling images in American true crime history. Gacy created a new identity for himself, one that disarmed suspicion at every turn. One of his most infamous personas was Pogo the Clown. Dressed in a red and white costume, with a painted grin and balloon animals in hand, he entertained children at parties and charity events. People saw him as harmless, even lovable. But for Gacy, the clown mask was more than a costume. It was a shield, and a tool to hide the predator beneath. By the mid-1970s, young men and teenage boys in the Chicago area began to disappear.